I have a question for you, sir. Radical Islamism from the Balkans unfortunately has spilled over into Australia. We've had young Bosnians and one ethnic Albanian originally from Macedonia involved in terrorism in Australia. What's your relationship, or your organisation's relationship, with the Australian Federal Police in combating extremism from the Balkans coming to Australia?
I'll say a few words in English. Thank you very much for the question. You're pinpointing exactly what I was referring at a minute ago in my mother tongue. What I wanted to say is, we are not exporting instability to Europe or wider area, but we are at the crossroads, and therefore we need to be aware of the responsibilities of the national authorities in the region in order to prevent trafficking, to prevent radicalization to the extent we can, and therefore we need to join our efforts together with the parties in the region as well as with the parties in the European Union. Therefore, I was referring at the action plan which is going to be presented by the EU Commissioner tomorrow and the day after in Tirana, in a meeting with our home ministers and with our justice ministers. Coming back to what you've asked, I need to say that we did not have any communication with Australian authorities in this respect as the Regional Cooperation Council, but I have no doubt that there is a communication with the respective authorities in the region in different countries. This is exactly why I was pointing out that trafficking is happening. We are at the crossroads, and therefore we need to strengthen our efforts to make sure that we do not export instability to a wider Europe. Why am I pointing this out? Because eventually, if we take a closer look into what was happening recently, I'm referring to what was happening a year or 2 years back in UK, in France, in Belgium. Those who've been engaged in terrorist attacks are their citizens, born, raised there. But we have to admit that some of the ammunition used, some of the guns used were coming from this part of the world. Therefore, we need to strengthen our efforts and to engage. The case you are pointing out is actually referring to the people coming from this area, which adds to the responsibilities of the authorities in this region. Thank you very much.